Valley Club, the April Fool's celebration for Marvel Strike Force is live. Is it better than last year's Big Head celebration? We'll take a look at it in game so you can decide. Don't let your diamonds go to waste. There's a brand new Temporal cataclysm, and it is Monday, so we're answering your questions for the mailbag. And if you're ready for all of these things and more, then you know what to do, Valley Club. Find that like button and let's go smash it. And welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel. I am ValleyFlyin. I hope you're having an excellent day. Lots going on today in Marvel Strike Force, including the April Fool's celebration that just arrived. We're discussing it all, including all of your mailbag questions. And if you get some value from this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and ring the notification bell so you know as soon as a brand new video goes up. We have at least 5 Marvel Strike Force videos every single week on this channel. But let's get into the game, and there are some big heads for 3 characters: Emma Frost, X-Men, Spider-Man Big Time, and Kree Oracle. However, if you want to unlock the full April Fool's celebration, you go to your advanced options here, you go all the way down to the bottom, and there's a suspicious toggle. So when we toggle this thing on, we go back out to the character select screen. There they are. They're all there. All the new avatars for the characters. They were working on this as we're doing our summit. I wasn't sure what it was for. They were making these weird avatars. Now I know what it's for. It's this April Fool's celebration. These are awesome. I like these. Howard the Duck doesn't have has a little different avatar, but not like the rest of them. Oh, look at Deadpool with his with his little mustache. Man, there's a lot of these. Some are better than others. Let me know what you think is your favorite as you go all through these. Go through these in your game, and then let me know in the comments what is your. Look at this Venom one. Man, goodness, I have not seen all of these. You're getting my live reaction to all of these. Echo looks funny. Oh, look at Thanos. My goodness, and absorbing man. Wow, some of these are fun. I love these. I love these. I love their April Fool's celebration. Way better than things like the Wall or that original Howard the Duck one that we did as a community. This looks fun. The Dark Beast one. Dr. Strange Heartless eyes are all over the place. My goodness. All right, let me know what your reaction was. As I want to see all of these. Let's look at all these. Then we'll move on. Like, oh, look at Bishop's eyes. He looks crazy as heck. Man, look at this. Let's see what else. I like the Ghost Rider. The flames on the head. Star-Lord Annihilation looks weird. Kitty Pryde, jeez. Oh, these are awesome. Punisher. Silver Samurai actually looks pretty good. Wonder Silver Spider-Woman. Kind of weird. All these different eyes for Ghost. Nice. I like these. I like these. Oh, look at Red Skull's head. It's all crushed. Yondu, my goodness. They had to make all of these. I think what they were saying is, oh yeah, that's gonna be super fast. I'm like, wait, there's a lot of characters in game, so it took them a while to do all these. These are like nice. All right, as we get to some of the bad characters, there's a Hit Monkey, Silver Sable, Modern Daredevil are in the game. I love it. I love it. Let's go. I think I saw one of my alliance mates. Oh yes, it is there. The avatar, your in-game avatar, is also changed there. Now we also have Temporal Oh, the Deadpool mustache is in the game. I like that. We also have a Temporal Cataclysm in the game. Now to get all of these rewards, if we look at these rewards, the milestone points for the event, you need to get 12 million, a little over 12 million, almost 13 million points for this. So the way to get that, I guess you can do that at difficulty 15 if you select a lot of these mods, and that'll get you. There's a lot of these, which is a good thing. Very, very similar to what we had for. All right, yeah. So if you just do difficulty 15, the third mod, when an enemy character ends their turn with vulnerable, they gain defense sub, deflect, death proof, and immunity. You just do that one. That should get you more than all the points that you need. Yeah. So if you just do that, yeah, you could maybe even difficulty 14. All right, so difficulty 13 with the 30-point pack and maybe a few others will get you all these rewards. You could also do difficulty 15 with a few of the packs. Let me know what way you're gonna tackle this. I'm assuming that you're gonna try to get all of these milestone points, but let me know what you're gonna do to tackle this, what you're gonna do with these modifiers, and what difficulty you're gonna go for. And if you're actually gonna go for some of these ranking rewards for Thanos, top 5% does get this Thanos avatar. I'm assuming, oh, not the avatar, it's the diamond costume. That's right, it is the diamond costume. All right, other thing I wanted to discuss from the Friday blog post, not just that diamond costume, but the Path to Jean Grey, Path to Hercules, and the diamond orbs for Hercules are all going away on the 3rd of April. So these orbs here, we go back in the game, we check out these orbs, the path to these orbs here. Where are they? We scroll down, here they are, Hercules. This one's going away, Pathogen Gray Orb, but the important one, now these are for shards and some other stuff, but this one you want to open. If you go all the way down to the bottom, red star section, is Hercules Diamond Orb. I got one more. I'm gonna open this right now just so I don't forget. And oh, I like, it is all over the game. I love this. I love this. It's not just on the avatars of the characters. Look at even in the background. Oh, I'm gonna keep this on. I hope that Marvel lets them bring this back again, or the big head mode back again, because I love this. Now, the other thing you want to watch with these Hercules diamonds, if you have some, this is fun. This is fun. This is gonna be fun today and tomorrow. Hopefully they leave it a little longer than just April Fools. But if you have any of these accolades, you want to make sure you spend these. Even if you have 3 diamonds for Hercules, this will be converted into these credits here, these silver diamond credits that you could use. So let's actually see how many accolades we have. If we go down to the bottom here, we have, oh, the accolades are gone. It used to have the accolades here. It's now power cores. So I guess you're just gonna have to go and try to buy whatever you can. Can we buy this? Nope, we don't have that. Can we buy this? No, we don't have that. If you have extra accolades though, make sure you spend it, because you don't want your silver diamond credits to go away. Before we move on to the mailbag questions, since I just unlocked this as we're recording, I also just clicked on a character and oh, we got the big heads again. So we got these crazy avatars. We get these big heads. Hopefully they keep adding like this to something in April Fools. What do you want to see if they keep adding to this stuff next year? I think I love April Fools and Marvel Strike Force now. But let's move on to your questions for the mailbag. And we're actually doing this on Monday this week. I want to give a big shout out to everybody that left a question for this video. And if you want to leave a question for one of these future mailbag videos, make sure you join the Discord, go to the mailbag question channel and ask your question there. And the first question of the week, hey Valley, I had a question on the raid rewards and how they decide placement. Currently, I'm tied with 2 other people for the score, but I'm in 4th. I reached the score first, so that's not it. And it can't be alphabetical order as my name starts with an A and there's just S and P. I just don't understand why I'm losing out on rewards, this janky system. Keep up the great work. Well, I don't know if you're losing out on a lot of rewards. For example, the Chaotic Storm difficulty 5. We go to the rewards here. We look at rank 1. If we look at the major things here, the X coins, 6,000. We go to all the way to the bottom, 6,000. We look at our orbs here, our Armory 20, Armory 20 orbs, 240 for the top player, 240 for the last player. If we look at our fragments for Armory 19, 720 for the top player, 720 for the bottom player, 9,000 of these Crimson Raid Orb fragments, and 9,000 for the bottom player as well. You got some teal gear here as well. You have some, what is this? Elite Raid credits, you're getting the same amount. The only real differentiator between number 1 and 2 and 13 and 24 are these raid credits, which if you look, I got 11 million of these, which is, you know, I don't buy a lot in the raid store. Now, if you're a newer player, mid-game player, these raid credits are gonna be a lot more valuable to you. And I'm assuming it's all about the damage. So I guess if you have a tie as far as your damage, you're doing the exact same amount of damage. I thought it would be the person that gets there first, but if you got there first and you're not getting that, maybe it's just like the Cosmic Crucible Tiebreaker, which is not a very good one. It's based on TCP. We do have some questions about that later, but maybe it's based on that. But at the end of the day, as far as the raids, I don't think it matters too much, because all your major sources or all the major resources that you want, including maybe T4s at just higher difficulty or higher completion levels, it's exactly the same. So the major thing that's different is going to be these raid credits. Everything else looks to be the same. So yeah, I'm not sure what it is, but I'm not sure if it matters too much either. It's just raid credits that you're possibly missing out on. All right, hey Valley, now that the Chaos Raids are live and the Vigilante skill team is locked in, who would you like to see replace the Bio Raid team? It's kind of a tough question for me, because most of the characters that I enjoy in the Marvel Universe are already in Marvel Strike Force. So I guess I'm gonna default go to the Thunderbolts team, since we already voted on them. We know that there's a team that's coming. We don't know what it's gonna be for. Someone said it probably makes sense that our war team, and I would agree that that would make the most sense, but because we've had so many war teams, we've had so many Crucible teams, and we need another bio team, we need another raid team, excuse me. I would vote for them for the bio team. Now, Red Guardian did not get the vote, but Ghost Taskmaster did. I don't think they have the bio tag in the game right now. Ghost might, but Taskmaster is a skill character. Yelena's a skill character. Winter Soldier does have a bio tag, but I would like to see them get some extra tags, kind of like Spider Society or Doom or Kestrel. So I would vote for the Thunderbolts. We know that Taskmaster Ghosts are getting reworked. Victoria Hand was voted for by the community as well. Hyperion Songbird also won the vote, so they're probably going to be in this team as well. So I guess I'd vote for them to be a raid team, just because I'd rather have a raid team very, very soon. And then if Ghost Taskmaster gets some extra bio tags, I think that would be good. Question 2, why are the Spotlight raids so short? I'm in a full top alliance, and our members are constantly, purposely losing these raids so everyone can get their milestone points and daily objectives, and it's not that fun at all or fair at all. Keep up the good work, brother. Positivity through the 7 years. Iron Wolf out. I don't know. I mean, the Spotlight raid's being short. The only real problem that is short is because of this daily raid. So hopefully that is done soon. Hopefully everybody gets their 7-star Lalandra soon, and then we don't have to worry about this. I know when I'm going in the Spotlight raids, I'm going in, not simming, going in and clicking out auto quitting, so auto force losing, getting my attack in, not doing any damage. So I do that a bunch. That's what I've been doing, but it is not fun. I don't like to play inefficiently. For example, using the Star Jammers and Cosmic Crucible when I knew I could win with another team, but I wanted the points for the milestone. I hope they continue to look at these milestones and don't reward inefficient play and find creative ways to introduce rewarding play, or, you know, engaging play. What is the word I'm looking for? Efficient play. That's the word I'm looking for. Efficient play. Find a way to reward efficient play for players and not reward inefficient play. Yeah, it's kind of a stupid milestone, but the Spotlight raid being short is not a problem. It's just these. That's why it's a problem. All right, hey, Valley. Have you ever seen it where two people tie in Cosmic Crucible? And if so, why did I lose? I've tied myself. And unfortunately, the tiebreaker, as we talked about with that raid question, it's not a very good one. It's your TCP at the time the match starts. So even if you have a higher TCP when the match begins, at the time the matchmaking starts, if your opponent has a higher TCP than you, they're gonna win. If you have a higher TCP than your opponent when the matchmaking begins, you're gonna win a tiebreaker. Doesn't matter what happens while the Crucible is going on, it's the time the matchmaking is done. So that's what a tiebreaker is. It's not a very good one. It doesn't seem like a very fair one, but that's what it is. So just realize if you come in a tie, then that's what's gonna happen. ValleyFlyin, quick question pertaining to red stars for Knull. Players who did not unlock Knull did not get the Clintar for a milestone. They are in the daily objectives. Does Scopely plan on dating the Clintar for when players finally unlock Knull? Possibly. They haven't said anything either way. I'm hoping they bring the milestones back for Knull, especially for new players. And it's this one right here, the milestones for Knull. Oh, look at that. Maybe it's a way of rewarding players who were engaged and unlock them early. And then, you know, you got to kind of spend the dark promos if you don't. I don't know what they're going to do. They haven't said either way. I hope they bring this back. You know, I want more players to get more stuff, especially newer and mid-game players. But yeah, I hope they bring it back. They just haven't said either way. ValleyFlyin, please talk to the devs. There needs to be other ways to level up characters other than just training modules. They should include a passive game mode like missions, where deploying characters to gain experience, or even an active game mode like real-time alliance should be apply experience use characters. I know it's a resource management game, that the training modules rarity is insane. I mean, you mentioned the training modules, gold as well. I mean, you're saving, if you can do something like this, you're saving a lot of gold, which I think would be a great thing. I'm in 5 years, not counting the periods I took a break because of how ridiculous it is to use these training mats to build character experience. All I'm saying is the way you get player experience is Race of Phone 5 should be able to get experience for player characters you use. It's like that in a lot of the other games. Raid Shadow Legends, which is a game that I play, also in addition to Marvel Strike Force, when you use characters, you gain experience. You could also buy these things called brews, which are kind of like training mats, and then spend your silver, which is kind of like gold in Marvel Strike Force. You do that, you can level out characters, but also when you're using them in battles, going through your campaigns, you could build them up with that. So you kind of trading energy for levels instead of training mats and gold for levels. That would be a good thing. I think that would be cool. I think that would be nice to introduce that to the game. I'm not sure why the devs haven't. Maybe just because it's been like this for so long. Yeah, if I missed the correct handle for ValleyFlyin, please help us. You don't have to tag me in the mailbag questions. I'm gonna go here and answer them as I do the mailbag video every single week. So thanks for the question. Hope the devs do add something like this, because I do enjoy that in other games. I think DC Worlds Collide is like that as well. Some of the other games that I played is like that as well. So it'll be a welcome addition, especially with the gold bottlenecks and training mat bottlenecks. ValleyFlyin, with a new skill raid team Vigilante releasing, a new bio raid team has to be on the horizon. It's rough without a sack. Any prediction on what bio characters might get a rework? I'm thinking I'll go in one of two ways. Human Torch alongside a hodgepodge of Avengers and other 3 Fantastic Four reworks. And more exciting reworks of the OG symbiotes teams, Scream, Anti-Venom, Symbiote Spider-Man, and we get 2 new symbiotes and a prediction on the new Bio-Ray team. So my prediction for the Thunderbolts, I like your predictions better though. They're more creative. Human Torch, not necessarily a rework for Fantastic Four, but to go along with some other team, because Invisible Woman got a rework, Mr. Fantastic got a rework, Thing got a rework. They're all on other teams. The only one not there is Human Torch. So I kind of like that idea. Better than my boring idea of the Thunderbolts. And then the symbiotes coming back. I think they usually try to go hit that emergency button with the symbiotes or mutants when the game's doing bad. So maybe they're saving that when the community is angry. I think the community seems like in a better place right now, but I don't know. I would like the symbiotes. I would like Human Torch to get a rework and getting on some weird team, maybe with a few rework characters and then some new characters in the game. I like your ideas better. Let's go with a Human Torch rework or extending the symbiotes. All right, Valley. I recently tied in Cosmic Crucible. Is there any breakdown sheet on the points? I finished my attacks first and waited for my opponent to attack. Finished with exact same score, loss. However, I love your content. You do an awesome job. So just like the other person, I guess this maybe is a thing this week. A lot of ties this week, but yeah, it is based on the tiebreakers based on your TCP. So it doesn't seem like a fair tiebreaker. I guess if you're a spender, you're very happy with that. But if you're not a spender or you haven't been playing long, that's not a good tiebreaker. Either way though, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did enjoy the video, leave it a like. Make sure you check out my second channel, all about Raid Shadow Legends. And if you want to see every character in Marvel Strike Force rated from best to worst, check out the video up there and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. Hulk fist bump. ValleyFlyin out.